All right. I think this is it. Fuck. Okay. Stop it! Now I know why I should have went with the fucking other weapon instead. Fucking hell, man. This will be rough, but hey, I'm finally... What?! No! No! No, I don't think so. We're quick loadings, bitches. We're not gonna fucking accept that. Okay. That was ridiculous, man. It did it again. It's Tecmo's apparently cruel joke to screw us over. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was bullshit, man. Come on. Ah. Okay. So we're gonna do this time. I assure you. Let me through. Okay, here we go. Now we've got the best weapon for this. There we go. Might still be difficult because I can't even get in there, but... The fuck, man? It's a fucking combo chain! There we go! Finally! Pull that shit off. I think there is one last boss, though, that you have to fight after that. Okay. Fucking shit! Forgot how you fight him. Apparently my sword does hit him, but it doesn't show a fucking thing that... Okay. Okay. No, we don't accept that game. We do not accept that. I made it to the end, okay? I mean, how could they expect people to beat the game if they never can? Because they constantly get pushed back to the beginning every time. How come it's not hitting him when my sword actually physically touches him with the pixels? You want to see? It's not hitting him. Why? Why does it not come into physical contact with him? I did damage there for some reason, but not the other times I jumped and slashed at him, so I don't get that. Can I get an explanation for that game? 6 fires at once. You expect me to dodge that? You have to be fucking right on him, because the second time I didn't even hit him, and the sword was clearly touching him. And they, on top of things, to make things, you know, insulting, they, you know, keep the timer on this here, you know. I'm sure it could probably take someone 150 seconds to pull this off. The thing that pisses me off the most is this fucking... Well, for one, that, because that clearly hit him. It didn't count as a hit, though. And the other thing that pisses me off is how the fireballs curve back up and shit. Why not give him, like, 3 fireballs at a time instead? I don't know. Something that's a little more fair on the challenge. Something that's more overcomeable. If that's even a word. I don't think it is, but... Okay, clear hit. Well, I don't know, maybe it wasn't, but... Now that I think about it, I'm not sure about it. You only have time to get 1 strike in. And I don't know how that fucking... How the fuck am I supposed to dodge it if it follows me? Game? Huh? How am I supposed to? Seriously. I mean, the old games had fun challenge, but... I mean, you gotta admit the new games do certain things better, like checkpoints and things like that. I mean, they were still kind of guiled up with the whole arcade era back in the NES days. Like, it was still about making games like the arcade. And I think that's what the problem was with a lot of hard NES games, was that they were making it like they were making an arcade game rather than a home console game that you spend 50 or 60 bucks on. Whereas arcade game, you spent like a quarter or two at a time. So, completely different beast altogether. You know, some companies had it figured out, like Nintendo, for instance. But for the most part, a lot of these third-party companies had no clue that, hey, this is actually for a home video game system. And I think that's why some of these games were unforgiving. Getting close, anyways. Fucking A, man. And I forgot if there was one more boss after this or not. I honestly don't remember. It looks like there is one last segment after all. I remember this now. And this boss fight, I don't remember, but apparently hitting him in the face doesn't do damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta knock out that part of them. Very tricky fight, because for one, he's shooting out a shitload of shrimp. I'm sure it's actually fireballs, but looks like shrimp, honestly. Oh yeah, this fight is a fucking asshole, man. I totally forgot. Maybe if you didn't have, like, I mean, you could have extended his hit radius like 2 pixels. Then you wouldn't have to play this fucking game of, am I gonna hit him or not? And is it worth hitting him right now? One more hit, baby. What? It's when he does that fucking super sperm attack, you know? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Honestly, man. I mean, we'd be here all fucking day if I never save stated and let it go back to 6-1 like that. We would literally be here all day. Okay. And part of the next day and so on, because that's just straight shit, man. That really is. And the tail hitbox is, like, so fucked up because, like, sometimes it seems like you should have got hit and you didn't. And sometimes it's like, you should not have got hit, and you did, and you get flinged back 10 foot. So, where is the consistency here, man? I think the thing is, they didn't properly playtest the fight. They didn't actually see if everything was working correctly with this fight. They just threw it out there because why not throw a last challenge in there to give players a last little segment of the game to play through. Now I feel like such an idiot because I totally forgot something about this boss fight that's really kind of embarrassing, honestly. You'll see in just a bit what I'm talking about here once I get this face slashed off here. There we go. This. You can destroy the tail. That's right. Apparently something I just totally forgot. And now the tail won't be able to hit me. Now I just have to focus on dodging the projectiles, which is still difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still very much a challenge. And I'm still gonna lose, but at least I should be able to do it after a couple attempts now. I had to step away from the game for a long time because I was so frustrated over it, man. You ever have that feeling with a video game? I mean, yeah, I still lost, but look how much closer I actually got. with that. And, no, game? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I mean, yeah. I think this is literally the first time ever, well, for that 2 seconds, that I had more health than the boss. I'm literally spending all my time dodging. I don't have enough time to fucking get a sword strike in there. I don't even know how I didn't get hit there, honestly. Okay, but this is a little too close for comfort now. Son of a bitch, I did it. Wow.